perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, wow. I'm already annoyed this morning. By the way, how are you guys? Riggins, are you okay today?
I'm great.
All right. Lynn.
Fantastic.
You getting sick again?
Yeah. I'm not as bad as Kyle, so I feel good actually compared. He was coughing all night. Yeah, sorry.
He was what?
Coughing all night, and I was like,
how rude.
That's what I said. I was like, what would Jesus do? Because I almost kicked him out of the room.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
WWJD. You just stayed in there. I think Jesus may have gone to another room to get some sleep.
He probably would have. I was like, if anyone's getting out of our bedroom, it's you. But it's
the Jesus needed his rest.
Yeah.
You can't just run out there performing miracles and stuff on no sleep.
Oh.
So, yeah, the Jesus would have gone to another room.
I get that because I have to watch these kids by myself for 2 days. So I actually needed rest.
What you're doing is way, way harder than what he's doing.
That's what I think. Sorry, Jesus, buddy, but miracles or 2 psychopath children. I don't know.
But I'm annoyed because this hood on my hoodie is out of control.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Yeah, it's a thick hoodie. For some reason, I put on a really thick hoodie, like I'm already outside in the snow, and I can't get this thing. And I'm going to have to go in there and wake up Jody and tell her to fix my hood.
Oh, she's not going to be happy.
No.
Oh, I was like, that's.
Can you imagine?
I love that idea.
Hey, I'm sorry to wake you up. This is kind of an emergency. What? Can you make my hood lay down a little bit? It's standing up all over the place. She didn't like to do it when she's awake. I told y'all the other day, if I just ask her, hey, can you fix this hood standing up? Well, I don't see it's not going to get any flatter.
Oh dear.
Like, can you just pull down on it a little bit? I can't reach it just to flatten it out.
Yeah. I can show you a trick to do that.
And then she'll do it just like half and then she'll go there. I mean, that's good as it's going to get. I don't even see what you're talking about. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So now I find myself pressing up against the wall, trying to get it pushed down.
It's bothering you that bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've fixed it for you many times. You walking in the studio, hey, can you help me? And I'll get out of my chair and I go straighten it out. So it's been known to happen to TJ. He's very self-conscious about it.
Yeah, because I'm still overweight, and when it just takes away your neck, it looks like the shirt in my head is just sitting on a shirt, with no neck, like that guy from 90 Day Fiance.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Big Ed.
He has a too big of a neck. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it's a neck issue.
It's a neck problem.
So you have a way to fix it, Lindsay?
I do. I'll help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we probably need to say it on the radio. Maybe it'll help other people because I know others are suffering. The way I am.
Is it a stiff material like what mine is right now? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
really
pop?
thick. Really thick.
Really thick?
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is
we can do it. Wait, we got to take a break. So we're going to tease it. That's how gripping this information is.
Tease that.
Stick around, folks. Find out how to fix your hoodie. Coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
TJ Riggins Prime has a free section with special deals and offers just for Prime Plus members, including a special 10% off the new TJ Riggins swag, now available at tjriggins.com.
At Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, our interior design team handpicks the most popular styles that look great in the homes around Lake Norman.
We display them beautifully in our showroom so you can see and feel them. We help you visualize your rooms with our design boards.
And our 5-star delivery team stages it all perfectly in your home so you can love where you live, Lake Norman.
Right now, during our New Year's sales event, save hundreds on your new furniture. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay. About to learn a life hack, as the kids say. Would this be considered a life hack? Learning how to make your hood on your hoodie, sweatshirt, lay down.
Yeah.
Flat, kind of. Okay.
Maybe. If it works for you, it's a life hack.
Okay. So how do I do it?
So you pick up the hood.
Uh-huh.
See, mine's real thick too.
Yeah.
And you put your hand in it.
Yeah.
Wave like you're waving to somebody. Wave, 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 wave. Okay, get it real, like, see how mine's sticking like that? Mm-hmm. Yes. And then take the edges and pull hard.
Straight down toward me, toward my face.
And look how flat that is.
It didn't work. Did I pull it the wrong way?
I don't know if yours is as big as mine. Hang on.
You mean the hood? Maybe that's the problem. This hood is short.
Yeah. See how big mine is? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So wave, 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 wave. And then, poof. Yes. And then pull it down in the front, kind of.
And it's not helpful that my camera is on reverse angle. Like everything's backwards in what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, I know that. Okay. Bad life hack.
It probably worked for the women's.
It works for like a really big hood. I don't know if it.
All right. Now I made it worse.
No, that actually, it's better than what it was.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. You kind of want it to like flare up so it doesn't choke you.
Yeah. All right. I got to go to a mirror.
Okay.
In the neck. Cause I don't know why I have such a hard time with doing the opposite of what I'm seeing in the monitor. Can you flip it real quick, Riggins, so I can look at it like a normal person? And I may just need to start going with this angle. So it's not see? But
looks so different to me.
But now the writing on my shirt is backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, this man's got
the mirror.
And jet on your hat is backwards.
Yeah.
Looks like Tej.
Yeah. So it's flat, and then go that, but then kind of swoosh, fluff it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got it.
Yeah, that's good. Give it a little height.
So you know what I'm going to do during the break? Riggins, do you know what I'm going to do during the break?
You're going to switch sweatshirts, obviously.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Glad I could fix these.
Well, let me tell you something else. You know how I falsely get accused of being judgmental a lot of times? And I say that anybody who doesn't have any eye issue medically, who wears sunglasses inside, looks like a DB.
Yes.
Yeah.
No matter, you could be the nicest person in the world, but if you're wearing sunglasses inside, you look like a DB. I'm going to say the same thing about people who wear the hood of a hoodie inside or in their car.
Really?
When you're in the warmth and you put the hood on, you look silly.
Well, almost look like you're trying to hide something, especially if you're covering your whole face. Like,
It makes them look more antisocial to me.
yeah, like don't talk to me.
Yeah. Especially if they pull the strings tightly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Like that.
So don't wear sunglasses inside and don't wear your hood inside.
Yeah.
Those are the rules. I have spoken. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
5.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
If you want to see all that silliness that we were just doing, we're trying to fix the hood on my sweatshirt, go and look at it on the YouTubes.
Yeah. You know how DMX used to ask where the hood at? It's on our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV. That's where it is.
Where the hood.
Oh, R.I.P. DMX. We lost a good one that day. But we are in Winter Storm Watch 2026. It is getting nasty. I mean, everybody is just panicking and planning and prepping and crying and clutching their children tightly.
It's crazy.
And you notice that all of the news channel, all the newscasts are showing footage of the last huge winter storm that we got back in whatever year. We haven't had one of these in 10 years, what this is expected to be with ice and then all this old footage that they have.
Yeah. It's been a while. But the only irritating part about it to me is that all these Northerners are laughing at us like, oh, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to. You're right. We don't know what we're doing because we don't get this kind of weather. And why don't we get this kind of bad weather? It's because maybe God loves us more.
Yeah.
Maybe he just likes us more. Like you have kids and some days you like one of them better than the other. I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give us this horrible weather.
Yeah, Yankees.
Yeah. They always do that. You can't drive. They can't drive. What's the big deal? It's snow. It's so you could drive in it. But yeah, and the reason that we can't drive in it is because we have always been in the place that was your fantasy to live.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why you come here and no one goes to Pittsburgh.
No one's moving to Pittsburgh.
Unless they have to.
Yeah. Right.
Unless they're playing baseball.
There's plenty of good people in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I'm just saying the weather here is better. So we don't have.
There's not plenty of that's plenty.
Have you been around people from Philadelphia? Have you seen how they act at ball games and stuff?
Yeah, well,
there are no good people in Philadelphia. The good ones have left.
Good ones are gone.
Are you guys are you planning anything today? Do you need to go get any more essentials preparing for this winter storm this weekend?
No, I don't. I went and just got stuff to cook soups and gumbos.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, those ingredients had not been bought out.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah.
Not the crawfish gumbo?
There was plenty of gumbo filet on the shelf.
Yeah. The pictures of grocery stores are crazy. They're showing empty bread aisles and stuff like that. But I was in the grocery store on Tuesday and there was no milk or bread. So
yeah.
I think if you've waited this long to get anything, you might as well just call it a day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I went yesterday and this lady behind me was like, there's no beans. There's no beans. She was like, I was like, calm down. I'm looking for beans. Calm down.
Oh my God.
No beans.
What are we gonna do? No beans.
Her kid was looking at her like, Mom, shut up.
Where's all the beans? There's no beans. What was she like? Baked beans?
She was standing in front of all the beans. I guess maybe for chili or so. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But calm down.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The best way to hear the TJ and Riggins Show is by subscribing to the show on your favorite go-to podcast platform, like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And we've made things so easy for you. All you have to do is head over to TJRiggins.com and click on the subscribe button. It's never been easier to hear the TJ and Riggins Show.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I am so glad Love Indus found me because I'm never going back. I'm never using anything else. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer is the very, very best, especially this time of year when it's dry and your skin can get cracked. And the best part is it's a moisturizer that's so heavy but doesn't break your face out like a lot of them. It doesn't leave blemishes or bumps. It's got an antibacterial property in it, so it keeps your skin clean and fresh. So go to tjriggins.com and use code TJ for 21% off.
If you haven't done so already, open YouTube, search TJ Riggins, and subscribe today. Subscribe at your YouTube page or tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
It's a kind of a funny thing that happened to me yesterday when I was at the grocery store. We were talking about people going and stocking up for the winter snowstorm or winter storm. I'm making French onion soup for Jody Sunday. And I had to have 10 large onions for this soup. And if you buy a bag of onions, they're not large. They're small to medium size onions. So I had to buy 10 individual big yellow onions. So I'm going through the line, and the lady that was ringing me up, I see her in there all the time. She's really sweet. I like talking to her. She's funny. And she said, "Whoa, what are the onions for?" I said, "I'm doing French onion soup." She goes, "Oh, I love French onion soup. It's one of my favorite things." And then she goes, "How do you do yours?" Like, all right, I'm going to find out whether you're going to do it right or not.
Yep.
So I was telling her and all that, and she goes, "And what kind of cheese?" I said, Gruyere. "Oh, I only use Swiss." And then I'm almost back at her like, Swiss has no flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't be judging me.
No.
So then I thought, all right, well, she's all, oohing and ahhing and envious because I'm going to be cooking some homemade French onion soup. I said, I'm going to hit her with the other thing and see what she does.
Ooh.
And I said, but Saturday I'm cooking gumbo. That's what all the chicken and sausage is for. And she goes, "Oh, I do not care for gumbo. You can keep the gumbo. I don't want it." And starts ripping on gumbo. And then as a Louisianian, I'm about to get defensive about that.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Where are you from? You think clam chowder is even close to being as good as gumbo?
No way.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm talking to her, I like talking to her. I'm thinking Riggins would have hated this. First time she said, "What are you doing with all the onions?" Riggins would have been all defensive. "Don't ask me what I'm doing with onions."
Yeah.
No, only when she becomes critical. If she'd said that to me, yeah, that would have really irritated me. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you can keep that." I'm good. I wasn't offering it to you.
Yeah. You're not invited.
Yeah. I hope you're working during this storm. How about that?
That's cold.
It is cold.
So I was wearing an LSU full zip hoodie yesterday, and a woman came up to me while I was in the grocery store, and she goes, "My husband and I lived in New Orleans for 7 years." And I said, oh, yeah, whatever. The first thing I said was, oh, well, congratulations on making it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, she said that they lived in Louisiana for probably 10 years, in Shreveport for 1 year, and then the rest of the time was in South Louisiana. And Lindsay, you know what she said her husband did? He's retired from? He was one of the corporate people for a store called Bell Ladyman. You ever heard of that store?
No, I haven't.
Bell Ladyman. It used to be called Bell's Department Store.
Oh, Bell's.
Yeah, and then it went to Bell Ladyman. He was, back in the day, they were an older couple. He was on some kind of a corporate job for them.
Oh.
And that's how, when I was a kid, I knew that I had to get something a little dressy if we went to Bell's to get it.
Yeah.
That's where you buy, if I had to have regular pants and not jeans.
Oh, yeah.
And I hated it.
Did they have like suits and stuff?
Huh?
Suits and stuff? Or
Yeah,
was
it was almost like a Kohl's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. But I bet your mom knows about it. I told her my mom loved it. My mom loved Bell's. She's like, well, that's where they retired from. I said, okay, well, eat this gumbo.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well. What is today? Is it Friday?
Yes, it
Heck
is.
yeah.
It's Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Riggins Weekend Review song is coming up in just a little bit. When? In a little bit. That's when.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm. There was a guy in Florida who was arrested at a Publix grocery store because he was stealing steak and red wine.
Well,
he was trying to steal it by putting it down in the front of his pants. That whole thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
If I had a nickel for every time I had a bottle of wine down the front of my pants,
every time,
I'd be a rich man. But here is the thing in the story that was crazy to me. He was stealing a $100 cowboy steak. So I don't know how big that is. It's probably big.
Yeah.
But I don't care if I had Jeff Bezos money.
Yeah.
I guarantee you a $100 steak does not taste better than a $25 steak. Well, maybe it would. Than a $30 steak.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about if you buy it at a grocery store, not at a restaurant. You're buying it at a grocery store.
Yeah.
That's just like the other day, I was in a cigar store and they had a box of cigars that you could buy the box or they would sell them to you individually, which usually, a lot of times with expensive cigars, they don't break the box, but they were breaking it. And they call them sticks. Like if you buy one cigar, you got one stick. So for one stick, it was $750.
No.
What?
No.
For one cigar. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Now I would be willing to bet everything I've got that the taste of that cigar is not $760 better than a really, really expensive cigar that would, be $40 a stick. It can't be.
No way.
And I don't just say that because I don't have $750 to spend on a cigar. That's what I mean. If I had all the money that I, could even dream about, I'm not paying $750 for a cigar.
Ever.
I don't, but I guess it's one of those things where it is a luxury that makes you feel good about your success while you're smoking. You're not smoking it because I'm sure it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But it's not that much better than a really good cigar that's a normal, expensive cigar.
Yeah.
But I guess it's that feeling of I'm successful and I'm taking, this luxury and whatever. Maybe you give it as a gift to somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Unless it's in people's head that it's better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those people that drink really, really expensive wine.
Yeah.
They're like, this is the only wine I drink. Like, okay, that's just in your head. I've had many wines and some are better, but I'm just saying not as good as you're saying.
Not that much better.
Right.
Yeah.
Price. Yeah, I get it. If it doesn't have a kangaroo on it, I'm not buying it.
No, sir.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and now TikTok with links to our pages at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress at tjriggins.com/deals.
Meet the blanket you'll never want to give up. The Cozy Earth Bubble Cuddle Blanket wraps you in a cloud-like softness with a plush texture that feels as good as it looks. Perfect for watching TV, taking naps, or a gift for somebody you really love. Get that huge 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ. That's 41% off your Cozy Earth order with code TJ at tjriggins.com. The Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. You can stream it on your smart home devices or on your iPad or in your car, or you can even listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Listen live or listen later, all of it at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey. We laugh because Lindsay can't even specifically say what her husband's job title is. Things like that. She just doesn't pay attention to him in general.
Yeah.
So she was telling us before the show this morning that she's confused and laughing because he's getting on a train today.
Yeah.
We don't have trains that we jump on all the time in the South like they do in New York and other big, dangerous, filthy cities.
Yeah.
So what is he doing?
So he has a meeting in Raleigh, which is about 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
From here.
By car, yeah.
How much?
By car.
By car. Yes. So him and his team, they're going to this meeting, even though he's sick, has a dog. And he was like, yeah, we're taking a train. And I said, like a real what do you mean? Like a Greyhound? Like, what do you mean? Like a real train? He said, yeah, a real train. I was like, oh.
Yeah, Amtrak.
Okay. So,
Greyhound's a bus.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never ridden any kind of public transportation in this city.
What?
Yeah, no, never. No. That's not what we do. That's not what we do.
Uh-huh.
And so he said, yeah, one of my clients wants to take the train, whatever. He said, if I don't have to drive, cool, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, do they serve you? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I think they service the businessmen on there.
Oh, well.
No, I'm kidding. Of
I'm
course.
actually okay with that too.
I'm kidding.
When you can,
What I find so interesting is that he calls his bros his team.
It's my team.
Me and my bros.
Me and the squad. We're hopping on a train, dude, to the Capitol, bro. We got a meeting, dude.
Meeting at the strip club.
We don't want to drive because we want to, booze.
So then we can't figure out where he's gonna get the train. I think the train comes through Charlotte, doesn't it?
I'm sure. I mean, I didn't think to ask at the time because I was so taken aback. I was like, I'm sorry, what? But I am gonna look it up or just ask him when he wakes up.
So Riggins said that they used to take the train, but they would go to Raleigh when he was little to catch it.
Yeah, I remember doing that as a field trip one time. They took us to Raleigh, and then we got on a train somewhere for maybe an hour. I don't even know where we went, but I remember being in Raleigh and getting on a train.
And it was an Amtrak, like a fast transportation train, or was it one of the old trains like they used for a Polar Express up in the mountains?
He said it's a real train, like
it's an Amtrak.
Okay, yeah. Well,
if they're using it to travel for business, it's got to be an Amtrak fast train.
Let's see, where
not an old train
where is a train near Charlotte?
Put Amtrak.
Where's an Amtrak? Okay. Amtrak. The Amtrak's got a website.
Okay, I figured. Oh. All right, so we got to take a break.
Okay.
Maybe not revisit this.
Maybe not.
Until we have more info.
Right.
Or you can just go ask him.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey. We're about to get caught up on the important news you can use with the Riggins.
That's right. Well, there's one story that everybody is talking about because it affects a lot of people, and that's this winter storm this weekend everywhere from Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. A lot of states being affected by what could come this weekend. They're calling for snow in some areas. And in our area, specifically in the Carolinas, it looks like it's going to be a lot of ice. So everybody's preparing, going to the grocery store. And there is an excitement that is around a winter storm like this. A lot of worry and a lot of fear about what if we lose power and things like that. But there's also this element of like kind of, ooh, something exciting is going to happen. We might be snowed in. There is an element of that in this story.
Well, and since they're predicting that ice is going to be, all over the place, you also have to expect that the protests are going to be cranked up even higher. To be out protesting the ice.
It's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be chaos. Absolute chaos. Snow and then ice and the protesters protesting the ice.
Getting hit from all angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay in, folks. Stay in.
Yeah. Louisiana is included in this weather map. It sounds like the majority of Louisiana is going to be coated in ice as well. Mm-hmm. So does your family down there know how to deal with stuff like this? Or is this kind of like a once a year thing or
not even once a year? Not even once a year. But my family or people in Louisiana, when they get a winter storm, it's always ice. It's not much snow at all. It's usually just mainly ice. And but yeah, my in-laws have a generator.
Oh,
To power the whole house.
that's key.
Yeah, and I'm sure my brother-in-law Chuck could build a generator in an hour if he needed one.
Having a guy like him, having a guy like him who can kind of Mr. Fix-It, can kind of do a jack of all trades, would be so comforting in a storm like this. Like, you can rely on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you can get him out of the bathtub long enough.
Well, that is true.
Yeah, his bubble bath.
So the winter storm 2026 expected from Saturday into Sunday, and they said temperatures will remain low through next week. So it adds another element of sort of danger and the roads being clogged up and things like that. So maybe losing power as well.
Yeah,
so,
and I'm figuring on my side of the family, my Aunt Tina will probably get my mama if the electricity goes out and all, and she'll go over there.
Yeah.
And that's about all the other family that I have. My brother's in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about him. He stays toasty.
Yeah.
I wish your Aunt Tina would come get me. Mm-hmm.
By the way, hey, Todd. He listens to every word. He says every word that comes out of any of y'all's shows, I hear it.
I love that.
Love it. Hey, Todd. What's up, Todd?
What's that, Todd?
Mr. Todd.
Mr. Todd. Hey. Well, the winter storm is not the only trending topic this morning. It's a national holiday today, and you might not have even known about it. I'm going to give you all the details coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Riggins Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT, or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Riggins Show.
The best deals you'll find anywhere are at the deals page at tjriggins.com/deals. We have massive discounts on amazing products, links to our partners, and now TJ Riggins Show merch. Bookmark the deals page at tjriggins.com.
If you're ready to feel better from the inside out, it starts with Zevo Life. Zevo Life's premium wellness supplements are crafted to support energy, balance, and everyday health using high-quality ingredients you can trust. Better habits, better health, better you. Save 30% on Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. That's 30% off Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. Zevo Life. Imagine the smoky richness of bacon now packed into a perfectly seasoned sausage. Well, Big Fork Bacon Sausage is crafted in small batches with premium pork and bold, savory flavor you can taste in every single bite. Perfect for breakfast or any time of the day. Get a 20% discount with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. That's 20% off with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. Big flavor comes from Big Fork. Hear the TJ Riggins Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
It feels like it's already snowing, even though it's not happening until tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm already snowed in.
Girl, what are you going to do if it's you and Jody snowed in? Are you going to play like board games and stuff? Do some puzzles?
No, she will. She'll play puzzles. I don't fool with no puzzle.
But what if you've got no internet, no power? How are you going to avoid a puzzle?
I don't know. I won't do a puzzle either way.
Yeah, no.
I guess I'll have to resort to reading or I'll probably just take a lot of my sleep medicine and sleep through it.
That's a great idea.
I cannot be in a house where I can't watch TV.
I know, right?
To me, a home becomes uninhabitable without TV and internet.
Yeah.
A home is not a home without TV and internet.
Yeah.
So true.
I mean, I can deal with the cold. I wouldn't be able to deal with the heat.
Yeah.
If all that went out in the summer.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. But if our internet goes out, and the electricity, for more than 10 minutes in the summer, I'll start looking for another place to go. I'll start packing a bag.
Heck yeah.
You getting out?
Yeah.
I don't blame
you. Around to my friends. Hey, is your electricity out? Oh, it is? Okay, never mind.
Oh dear.
First thing I do is call little friend Jenny and handsome husband. Hey, is y'all's electricity out? No, I'm on my way.
I'm coming.
Ours has been off for 15 minutes now.
Sweating.
Can't even wait 15 minutes.
Got a go bag like a pregnant woman.
Yeah.
I gotta go now. I'm sweating. Well, before the storm comes, tomorrow is National Compliment Day. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to give out some compliments, because one time Ace said I was quietly supportive, which I think was a criticism. But I want to be public about these compliments because I think they're valuable. So, Lindsay, if it's okay, I want to give you a compliment. Is that all right?
Please do. I need one right now.
I think Lindsay is, you know how people say like, oh, they're a chameleon because they can fit into any group and anything. I don't think Lindsay is a chameleon, because what that implies is that she changes her personality depending on who she's talking to. She doesn't do that. However, she can fit in with any group, any status, whatever. I think that's like one of the greatest qualities about you, Lindsay. How about that?
Thank you. That is the best compliment I think I've ever gotten.
Really?
Yes.
Even better than the best compliment about your looks?
Well, it's because I've heard that before. I mean, that's generic,
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, I love being called skinny and pretty, but that is genuinely the best compliment.
And we get that all the time.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
And Lindsay will be tough on you, but she'll also say like, here, give me your hand and we'll go together. Like, know, if your shirt looks stupid, I'm going to tell you your shirt looks stupid, but I'm going to take you by the hand. I'm going to take you to the mall and we're going to fix you up and get you right. Like, I think that's such a great
thank you
quality to have in a person. So
yes, I love, and you know why? Because I love people.
You do. You really do.
Not everybody.
You rap about a lot of people too.
Most people. Well, it's only a couple.
And I do have a compliment for TJ, but unfortunately we've run out of time.
Look at that.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah! All right,
let's go. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT, or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So if you were saying to yourself, I wonder what has gone on this week behind the scenes and on the air of the TJ and Riggins Show and in pop culture, but I'd love to hear that in a funny song version. Well, lucky for you, today is Friday, and we have just that. It's called Riggins Week in Review.
And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. We're preparing for a nasty winter storm, and I'm not being dramatic, but Lindsay's preparing for ice by hiding her husband in the attic. A little bit different. TJ's preparing a lot of food, but he's still on his diet and getting fit. Maybe he could eat some ice on the driveway, but I think that's about it.
Sure. So,
Low-cal. They're saying it could be really bad, which has made me stress a bunch. I told my dog Riley, if things get bad, we had a good run, but you're my lunch. This is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Man, this weather has really kicked the butt on my guitar. It sounds way out of tune, doesn't it? Indiana won the national championship on Monday. I mean, they really kicked some butt. There's so many great things about Indiana. I'll circle back when I find out what. Like that brain sandwich TJ was talking about. A guy will climb a skyscraper live on Netflix tonight. He would certainly perish if he fell. So you can watch a person die on Netflix, then flip back to a rom-com with Kristen Bell. Kind of fun. This weekend is National Compliment Day. I always compliment Lindsay, but here's one more. Lindsay, your hair doesn't look as ratty as it did last week or the week before.
Oh, hey.
You're welcome.
Wait a
And
second.
this is my song. It's called A Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Brother, we are really falling apart. Dolly Parton just turned 80. For 80, she still looks great. The exaggerated makeup and huge boobs, I know Lindsay can relate.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yes.
Taco Bell added new items to their value menu, which is always a lot of fun. One item has beef, cheese, and chipotle sauce. They're really thinking outside the bun.
so
Everyone stay safe this weekend. It'll be over in no time flat. It's the winter version of what TJ calls a turd floater, or at least it was something like that. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you.
all right.
So good.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
I've got a hypothetical question for Lindsay that is all over the internet, and I cannot wait to find out how she reacts. We'll get to it coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
TJ Riggins Prime has a free section with special deals and offers just for Prime Plus members, including a special 10% off the new TJ Riggins swag, now available at tjriggins.com.
At Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, our interior design team handpicks the most popular styles that look great in the homes around Lake Norman.
We display them beautifully in our showroom so you can see and feel them. We help you visualize your rooms with our design boards.
And our 5-star delivery team stages it all perfectly in your home so you can love where you live, Lake Norman.
Right now, during our New Year's sales event, save hundreds on your new furniture. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yay, yay. Great job, Riggins, on your week in review song.
So good.
Yeah, going along with the National Compliment Day.
Thank you very much.
And I didn't even notice it was out of tune when you said it wasn't.
Oh, thank you.
So the average person's not going to know.
That's true. That's you're not supposed to do that. You're not even, I've always heard that. Don't admit that you made a mistake. It's nobody even noticed, but
Nobody knows.
In the theater, they say, just leave it.
Yeah, just leave it.
Well, TJ was talking about National Compliment Day. I do want to call an audible because being National Compliment Day on Saturday, tomorrow, I gave Lindsay a compliment and I said she is able to mix in with any kind of group, no matter socioeconomic status, race, religion, creed. She gets along. She can get along with anybody. And I think that's such a valuable personality trait of hers. And we don't talk about it a lot because it's not, I don't know that it's that interesting.
Yeah.
But the fact that it is National Compliment Day, I wanted to pay that compliment to her. But I really do believe that you can get along with anybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Except the devil worshippers, not every religion.
That's a fantastic point, Lindsay. I didn't think about devil worshipers.
Well, remember when I went on that blind date with the devil worshiper?
I don't.
Okay, well, we can get into this because you got something planned.
We'll have to get into the time Lindsay went on a date with a devil worshiper. I want to hear that story.
Yeah.
Date with the devil.
Look forward to that coming up soon. But I did have a compliment for TJ, and I think, and I've said this before, so I don't know if this is the first time he'll hear this, but I appreciate that TJ is an expert in radio. For my entire life, I've always looked at the experts or people that have spent time and accomplished certain things as like, okay, well, that's easy. I can rely on them for good information to be the sort of source of knowledge for one particular thing. And TJ, without question, when he's got an opinion about radio, I don't think twice about it. I accept his opinion and his knowledge because not only has he been doing it for a long time, but he was really successful doing it. That's another part of it. You can work a job for 50 years and be kind of bad at it. I know there's some people out there, but TJ's really good at it and he's got the numbers to back it up. So TJ, that's sort of my compliment to you. You are an expert in radio.
Well, thank you. And my compliment to you is you're very perceptive.
Yeah.
You know a good thing when you see it.
That's right.
And that's a great quality.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's also, you don't want to give somebody a compliment and say, well, I don't agree with everything they do all the time, but this
Not like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, because it takes away from it. So just without question, when I ask him a question on radio, I accept it 100%.
Well, I appreciate that. Really, I do. And I don't understand what Ace meant. You said earlier, Ace said you were what? Silent? What?
Yeah, I was silently supportive. He used to say that. And I always thought, I don't know if that's a criticism or a compliment. I'm not sure what it meant.
Like
you are undoubtedly one of the most complimentary people verbally that I've ever been around.
Same.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're always saying nice things, complimentary things and all of that. You're very sweet with that and not silently.
No.
You do it aloud. Yeah. You compliment out loud.
Maybe there were some instances where he wanted you to be on his side and
maybe
it worked.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Lindsay, tell us about your date with the devil. You were talking about that a minute ago. She went on a date with a devil worshiper.
Okay. This had to have been 2012, maybe. How did I meet this guy? Okay, because we didn't have dating apps or anything. So I was out one night, obviously, and we had just hit it off kind of at the bar, and he asked me out on a date. But I didn't know anything about him. I was like, he's hot. Okay, great. we go to a place called Five Church, which is uptown. It's a restaurant. It's not there anymore, but super nice restaurant. I was excited. I got all cute. I was like, maybe he's the one, We sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how else did you meet people?
Yeah.
So we sit down, and before we even, I can't remember how this went down. I'm trying to think, but before we even ordered, we didn't even order drinks yet. He was like, so I saw, or you had mentioned you're going to church tomorrow. And I was like, oh yeah, I go to Elevation uptown, blah, blah, blah. He said, oh, so you're like a church goer? I was like, well, I go to church. Yeah. So you believe in God? I was like, I mean, yeah. Yeah, dummy. Like, what do you, yeah, that's what it means. And he said, okay, well, I'm just going to be upfront with you and you take this how you want. I don't believe in God, and I actually have started to be on the verge of like worshiping the devil. And I was like, take it how you want. I mean, I'm taking it and I'm getting the hell out of here.
Did you leave right then?
No, so I was like, I don't think this is going to work out. I appreciate the date. This just isn't like what I was looking for, and I left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't dine with the devil.
No. I was like, God, you tested me? You tested me?
Y'all know what I always say when I'm talking about the devil? How he disguises himself? He can disguise himself as the prettiest woman or the most handsome man. Yeah. Get in your life. That old devil.
That old devil. And I was like,
get thee behind me, Satan. I don't care how good looking you are.
No.
That's how the devil tempts you. He gets in the the life of a really handsome man or short women.
Dang.
I used to say that to Alexis. Alexis used to work with us. She was like 4'10", and I sent her a meme one day that said, "I see you, devil, hiding inside those short girls."
Yeah. Well, you know what else?
That's what he did. Yeah, you should have gotten, and you should have stabbed him in the heart.
With my knife. I am mad because the devil made me buy a brand new outfit for that date.
Yeah. At Five Church. I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty telling.
I know. I should have stayed for the free meal, and then actually he probably would have been like, "Can you pay?"
No, you don't. You don't dine with the devil, girl. No. You don't dance with the devil, and you don't dine with the devil. I was thinking, Riggins, that he was just an atheist, and she called him a devil worshiper, but really a Satanist.
Yeah.
Legit.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, you passed that test from the Jesus. Good for you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The best way to hear the TJ and Riggins show is by subscribing to the show on your favorite go-to podcast platform, like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And we've made things so easy for you. All you have to do is head over to tjriggins.com and click on the subscribe button. It's never been easier to hear the TJ and Riggins show.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I am so glad Love Indus found me because I'm never going back. I'm never using anything else. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer is the very, very best, especially this time of year when it's dry and your skin can get cracked. And the best part is it's a moisturizer that's so heavy but doesn't break your face out like a lot of them. It doesn't leave blemishes or bumps. It's got an antibacterial property in it, so it keeps your skin clean and fresh. So go to tjriggins.com and use code TJ for 21% off.
If you haven't done so already, open YouTube, search TJ Riggins, and subscribe today. Subscribe at your YouTube page or tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, there's been a recurring topic on the show the last couple of weeks, and it is about Lindsay not having a hobby. And then she would say, well, what could I do for a hobby? I don't know. And I decided a long time ago that I really don't need a hobby. And, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
And Lindsay, you've said that, and now this lady's gone viral on the social media because she has thoughts on it as well. Listen.
Anything worse than when someone asks you what your hobbies are. And it's like, hobbies are what people used to do when they were bored. I haven't been bored since I got a phone. I like restaurants. Is that a hobby?
Yeah.
I like to go out to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm her. She is me.
I haven't been bored since I got a phone.
Oh my God, that voice.
Yeah.
Worst.
But it is a great point. I'm never bored.
Mm-hmm. No.
Like let's say the internet's out, I'm taking a nap, which is one of the loves of my life. So I'm never bored.
Mm-hmm. My little friend Jenny gets bored a lot. She's like, she's got to be doing something, and she can't feel boredom with TV, which is un-American, I think.
Yeah.
She's got to be moving in the middle of something all the time.
Oh, it's exhausting.
Yeah. And Jody's kind of like that way, like that as well. But like Jenny will broadcast it to anybody that'll listen. I am blanking bored.
Really?
Yeah. What are you doing right now? Because I'm blanking bored. Ask Jody what she's doing.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. And then this is, I talk a lot about my diet program and going to the clinic and all of that. And I have these coaches, they call them coaches, that sit down every week and work you through the upcoming week and iron out any problems you had the week before. And this is one of the coaches that I see. And, she had to come to the realization that she needed to lose weight as well. And that's what makes her a good coach.
Now that I know how big I can get, I won't be getting this big no more. See, before I was like, man, I wonder how much my skin can stretch, but not no more. I'm like, damn, this bitch done stretched. It done stretched all that it can. I done had kids. And then y'all tell me like, oh, after you had kids, your waist and hips going, it didn't happen. So, yeah, I've spoken to upper management, and we're going to really take it serious this time.
I like that attitude.
She doesn't really work at the place.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
It's scratched. It's scratched.
Yeah, it's scratched. It's been scratched. Ain't scratched no more. But it is something. You look at somebody and go, hey, could they get any bigger? Can I gain? I was thinking that too. What's going to happen if I keep gaining weight? Where do we go from here? Because I don't, I'm already having a hard time maneuvering life.
Yeah.
I'm having to put Crisco on myself to get through the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lathering myself in butter to slip out of a door.
You need a little bit more lard on you.
Yeah, but that's the problem. I got too much.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Riggins Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT, or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Riggins Show.
What What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, y'all know how young people are overly using the word whimsy now? You know that?
Yeah.
You know, add a little whimsy to my life. I'm going to be, looking for some whimsy in my life. That's like the noun version of the adjective whimsical. But whimsy, if you're, I was going to say, if you're not a British man, then you sound feminine using the word whimsy.
Yeah.
But again, most British men that would use the word whimsy are feminine. So it still applies. I mean, you don't see these, these tough British guys like you see in the movie that are out in the middle of a scrum all the time. You wouldn't expect they would use the word whimsy.
No.
Whimsical is not a feminine sounding word, but whimsy is. Whimsy. So, Riggins, you keep up with young people. Are the young guys using the term whimsy, or is it just women?
I've only seen women use it.
Yeah, good. It's just like when I don't, as everybody knows, I don't care for the overuse of the word like, and I always say that makes you sound like you don't have a vocabulary, or that you're just a young person that doesn't have complete command of the language. But it's also feminine. And if I hear a guy who's like using like every other like word, like, it adds a feminine quality to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you agree, Riggins?
Yeah, I think I hear what you're saying. Yeah, but I think it's a verbal crutch in a lot of cases.
Yeah, but a masculine verbal crutch is
yeah,
or or not like.
Well, I think people have heard it so much that it just gets kind of a part of their vocabulary.
And you know who I blame? Teachers.
Teachers.
When I was growing up, if I went to my teacher and I tried to tell her a story and I said like about 1,000 times, she would stop me and correct me.
Right.
But you know why teachers don't do it now?
Why not?
Correct the students? Because they do it themselves. They're like teaching class like that. Like if you are like not going to do your homework, like I'm going to have to like deduct points from you.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't even hear it when they talk.
Because they like do it.
Yeah.
And that's what they've like done like their whole lives.
Right.
We got TJ, we got to take a break.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and now TikTok with links to our pages at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress at tjriggins.com/deals.
Meet the blanket you'll never want to give up. The Cozy Earth Bubble Cuddle Blanket wraps you in a cloud-like softness with a plush texture that feels as good as it looks. Perfect for watching TV, taking naps, or a gift for somebody you really love. Get that huge 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ. That's 41% off your Cozy Earth order with code TJ at tjriggins.com. The Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. You can stream it on your smart home devices or on your iPad or in your car, or you can even listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Listen live or listen later, all of it at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So we were talking about the very important issue of people using the word like as a crutch when they're speaking. And y'all know this is something that I have been an advocate against for years and years. Since I would say probably in the 90s, I started going off on this because that's when it started to happen. Because when I was growing up, that was called Valley Girl speak.
Yeah, Valley Girl.
Mm-hmm. And in the 90s, when it started coming back, I was like, why are these people speaking like Valley Girls? What are they doing? Yeah. But it makes someone seem like they're a child.
Yeah.
A young person, like they're just a teenager.
Yeah.
But boys sound feminine doing it, in my opinion. But the thing is that I was saying that teachers in my day, would be correcting students if they did that, correcting them on the spot. Don't do that. Ours was ain't.
Yeah.
We said ain't a lot when we were kids, and my teachers would stop you in the middle of a sentence. No, it's not ain't. Ain't a word.
Right.
Yeah. And good for them. Do you know when the teaching started going downhill?
When?
Do you know, Riggins, what I'm going to say?
I do.
What?
When they started letting teachers wear jeans?
Exactly.
Is that it?
Once they started letting the teachers come to school in dungarees.
Dungarees.
The quality of the lessons started going downhill, and they were a lot more chill on the students. So the first day they opened the gates to let them wear dungarees to school, AKA work. Next thing you know, septum rings, purple hair, pajama pants, and not correcting the students when they say like.
Mm.
It's all just been a vicious train, a domino effect that all started with teachers in dungarees.
Oh, damn dungarees.
Thank you for joining us.
I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
What's trending right now, Riggins? What you know about it?
What you know about that? On about that. Who was that? T.I.?
Yes.
It's either T.I. or Pharrell. I get them confused.
T.I.
It was T.I.
Yeah. It's the one that went to jail.
Atlanta.
TJ, yeah. Well, the top trending topic at the moment is Winter Storm 2026. People going to the grocery store, stocking up, preparing for whatever may come this weekend, everywhere from Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, both of the Carolinas, Tennessee. It is all over the place. A combination of ice, sleet, freezing rain, and snow. So obviously, a lot of people in the South, specifically the South and Southeast, are not used to this kind of weather. But the risk of losing power and the roads being treacherous and untravelable is all on the menu this weekend. So a lot of people a little nervous about what's to come.
Oh, just stay in the high.
Stay in the house.
But I get it, though. If your electricity and internet and all goes out, I get how you would want to brave the storm and even walk wherever you're going to go to try to find those basic necessities of life.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I will hike 10 miles in the snow if I can get to somewhere where they have TV and electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Internets.
Same.
It's like a weird social experiment. Like, how do people react when they don't have a Wi-Fi anymore? And I think we're going to all find out. A lot of people will find out how they react in situations like this if you've never experienced it.
I will leave my wife here hovered over the gas stove for heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Standing in the kitchen, just standing over the burner of the gas stove. But I'm going out to get some, like I said, the basic necessities of life, internet and electricity.
Yeah.
Sure. It's like you're going out on the Oregon Trail or something. Like, my darling Jody, it's been a fortnight since I've seen you. Your lovely face.
She'd be like, why are you putting on your puffer coat? Watch me.
Yeah.
Praying for everybody that's going to experience some inclement weather this weekend. And just a quick mention, today is National Pie Day. National Pie Day. What's your favorite pie, Lindsay?
Ooh, pecan.
She loves a pecan. What's your favorite, TJ? Just out of
probably chocolate.
That was going to be my guess. TJ loves a chocolate pie. Well, there's a hypothetical question that's gone viral on the internet. We're going to get Lindsay's take on it coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The best deals you'll find anywhere are at the deals page at tjriggins.com/deals. We have massive discounts on amazing products, links to our partners, and now TJ Riggins Show merch. Bookmark the deals page at tjriggins.com.
If you're ready to feel better from the inside out, it starts with Zevo Life. Zevo Life's premium wellness supplements are crafted to support energy, balance, and everyday health using high-quality ingredients you can trust. Better habits, better health, better you. Save 30% on Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. That's 30% off Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. Zevo Life. Imagine the smoky richness of bacon now packed into a perfectly seasoned sausage. Well, Big Fork Bacon Sausage is crafted in small batches with premium pork and bold, savory flavor you can taste in every single bite. Perfect for breakfast or any time of the day. Get a 20% discount with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. That's 20% off with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. Big flavor comes from Big Fork. Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion. Baby, let's go. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, look at us. Ready for the weekend. And it's going to actually be a weekend in. Get it?
Yeah. We could be snowed in. They're calling for a lot of winter weather. I'm sure you've seen the news, but a lot of people are going to hunker down this weekend. We'll see how all that turns out. There's a woman that recorded a TikTok, or she posted a TikTok and had a question for her followers. But I want to ask Lindsay the same question that she asks the people on social media. She says that her daughter, she's got a young daughter, I think about a Delilah's age, Lindsay.
Okay.
And the daughter's best friend's mother, she found out is having an affair.
Okay.
And the woman wants to know, like, it's bringing up a lot of feelings in me. Like, first of all, she wants to know if she should address it with the mother. And everybody was like, well, you're not a marriage counselor and you're not sort of the marriage police. I don't know why you're even considering confronting the woman about it, but you need to look at like why you're feeling a certain kind of way about the mother that's having an affair. That's none of her business, right?
None of her business.
Yeah.
It sounds like she just kind of wants to be in the middle of everything, or she's jealous.
Jealous of what?
She wants to have an affair.
It's funny you mentioned that. A lot of people were saying that's what they were saying. They were like, you need to examine why you're having such a reaction to finding out.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of people were saying that, like, you just wish you had an affair.
Yeah. Like a hot and steamy, like fling.
Most of the time I would say, yeah, it's none of her business, or whatever. But if her kid is over at this woman's house all the time, then that does say a lot about, what's the woman paying attention to when the kids are over there? If she'll sneak around and do this, what other stuff is she sneaking around doing that I may not want my kid around?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I totally agree there too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like and I'm super judgy. So even like, for example, one time I found out my family photographer was having an affair. I didn't even want to use her anymore because it was taken away from everything else that I thought about her. Like, I was just like, okay, I'm done with her.
Yeah.
It's not just for my own personal,
Would you have been as judgmental if the photographer was a guy?
I think so.
Okay.
I think, like, can I trust you with my photos now? I don't know if I can trust you.
Yeah! All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.